Testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, wait. Why is it? Oh, gosh. The settings are messed up. All right. Is the audio better? Hello? Oh, gosh. Why is it playing off the speakers? Hello? Hello? Oh, come on. Hello? 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 No, that's still going off the speakers. Hello? 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 No, it's still going through the speakers. Hello? 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 Oh, dang it. I'm still speaking in the house. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Do you hear me through the speakers? Wow. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Alrighty. I don't know. Hello. Oh, there. Well, there we go. All right. All right. Oh, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, I hear you. I hear you.
You hear me? Well, I
All right.
can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No.
Oh, okay.
But you can hear me, right?
I can hear you right.
Okay. Hello, 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 hello. All right, that's coming through there.
All right. Yeah, my voice is coming through there too. Wait, they're going back to leashing? What happened? Oh, okay. I was looking at their thing. No, I was just looking at their thing. I don't know what's going on. All right. I should be on the mic now. Good stuff. Thank you, Dr. Harrington. Yeah, it's for yeah. All right. Sorry for the delay, everyone, but I'm here now. We had some technical difficulties, but now we are here. And I'm pretty sure if I caught the last map, Looks like Mustangs are going to be up 1-0 right now. But we're going to be going over to SWOSU's counter pick. We're going to be going over to Hollywood. I think it would be a pretty decent map. Let's see here. We got Juicy on the tank, Nor, Sphinx on the support, Rec and C on the DPS, and looking like they're going to be running themselves a very interesting comp here. All right. Alrighty. It's up a little bit, yeah. I'm in the yellow now. Alright, got up to the yellow. I mean, I hear the audio.
You hear it?
Yeah, I hear the audio.
Okay, well, this one's not getting anything.
Oh, that's not good.
I hear everything now. Now I can hear myself.
Alright, so you hear everything? It was just unplugged?
Someone's up here unplugging stuff.
Alright, that's not good.
That's being messed with. That was I forget we're live. Sorry, people. Sorry, chat. Dr. Harrington's freaking out because people are messing with stuff they're not supposed to.
Yeah. Alright, we got ourselves 2 picks here. Oh, gonna get himself a nice dynamite there. And, ooh, a big nade there as well. Nice nade from Nor there. Gonna be able to get some nice poke here with Rex just on the Ash. Getting some nice poke. Oh, looks like they're gonna be TPing behind. Gonna get another big dynamite right there. Ooh, and there we go. Sphinx getting a nice right click. And now Juice is gonna be trying to get in there and get into business. Gonna be able to finish it off. But does Juicy go down? Juicy does go down. But they're also gonna get themselves a pretty good stagger onto this Orisa as well for the troubles. Alrighty. And now we're getting ourselves a pretty decent hold here with C on the Bastion. And getting themselves a big stick right there. Nice, just going to be keeping up this pressure as the Reaper Sim are up top. Going to be waiting for this next engage. And here we go. They're going to be seeing it right here as they're going to be going to be able to push him off top with that ult. But maybe Nor will be able to find a nade here onto the Symmetra, and there we go. Symmetra going to go down. We're going to be using Orbital here, but that's going to be a big Orisa ult. Going to be able to find 2 with that. And now Juicy's having a little bit of a rough time here as he's going to be caught out. And now it's just going to be up to Nor and Sphinx in order to get out of here. They might be able to have themselves a Rika test here if Sphinx and Nor can get back in time with Juicy in them. Nah, looks like they're 4-stacking here. We might not be able to get it. Nah, looks like they give. But, alrighty. Now 4 minutes on the board here for the Mustangs. And SWOSU coming up on some ults here. And, of course, they also have Mustang on their own ults. Gonna be getting some poke here. Gonna have to back up. Whoop. And Juicy's going to be off the high ground. C's going to have to try and live as much as he can, but that's going to be a Symmetra wall, and they're just going to walk on it. Rec able to find 1, and they do throw Bob, but Bob is not going to be able to really contest much here, as Juicy's the only one alive right here, and he needs to get out, as he's going to try and run over to Nor. Sees a cleanse, but not really going to do too much, as the Kiriko is just going to TP away. 82, 83, getting this cage fight coming up soon with this Nano here. We're going to see what are they going to do here. They do have Orbital, so I wonder how they're going to respond to this. Juicy's going to be going in. Not going to fully slam, though. But does get the Nano, and that's a big nade as well. They should just be able to melt this guy, but they're just, oh my goodness, they're just going around the merry-go-round the Rosie right here. They're just having a really bit of a rough time here. See, able to find two, though. Be able to find a pick onto the Kiriko and the Symmetra. But Juicy's just trying his best to live out here. Sphinx and Nor are just putting as much as they can. They're going to use Orbital in order to keep him up. And there we go. Going to be able to get the cleanup there with the ult. Now, things are looking pretty dicey. C and Juicy do have ults here. They might be able to do themselves a nice combo here, but you also have to worry out for Mustang's ults as well. You got the Kiriko Rush, the Orbital, and Orisa's ult. Things are going to have to decide pretty quickly here because they're not going to really be able to find themselves much of another fight here if they go down. So there we go. They're going to try and TP. Nope. Going to try and get the Bastion form out of SWOSU early. Tries to find himself the nade, just barely gets up, but Wreck able to pick up the kill, and Juicy's now going to go in. And there we go, he's going to place it down. We're going to see it. 1, 2, 3! No, 2! Just 2! But still, going to be able to find a lot of damage there. And then we're going to be able to have Wreck help pick it up right there. Now just an Orisa sitting duck underneath. And there we go. The C and Juicy getting in the nice combo right there. Able to clean that fight up. Going to be able to force out all the ults there for Mustang. And now Sphinx and Nor are going to be having themselves an ult coming up soon. Same with Wreck. And no ult on the board here for Mustang. Oh boy. Ooh, a nice Dynamite. Going to force out cleanse pretty early there too. It's going to be a nice early cleanse. You're going to have to watch out here. Juicy going to be taking the front load here. Oh, able to get trades here. Find one for another. Juicy's just going to run down into the middle. Maybe able to find some damage here. Wreck going to be throwing out Bob. Maybe find some poke shots here. Going to try and find a Dynamite. There we go. Juicy able to find one. And forcing them all back into that little corner right there. Big anti-nade, but they're going to get the SWOSU off. And Juicy trying to just push forward a little bit more. Not going to be able to get the kill, though. Going to have to back up. And you see Wreck going to have to fall off. But able to find one there with the C on the assist. But Juicy's in a little bit of a tough spot here. But he gets the nano in order to keep him up. And there we go. A big nano going to try and jump in onto the Juno. Going to be able to get the DMAC. They're just going to run it all the way down to the other side of point, but going to go down to the beam. And Wreck is down as well. This is looking pretty tough. C is trying to fall down, but not going to be able to get there fast enough. Sphinx going to go down. They're going to use Orbital. Maybe try and find themselves some kills here. Oh, you need a recall. No recall from Wreck. It's going to cost them that. 1 minute and a half now on the board. We're going to have to see how this goes. 82, 83 on the ult, and 3 ults coming up here for Mustang. If you're SWOSU, you are in a little bit of a tough predicament here. You see the Diva and Curie up top. Juicy notices that, trying to find some poke. Looks around, trying to find the Kiri, but no one's there. And looking like he's just having a little bit of a rough time here. Now we see Wreck gonna be able to get himself some nice pop shots. Ooh, one, but there we go. That's gonna be the Orbital. And that's all of his ults. Somehow Juicy's not dead yet, and there we go. Juicy going to be going down by a double headshot from Wreck. Going to be able to pick up one right there. Might be able to find another here. There we go. Wreck able to find that second right there. Hits the headshot onto the cast. Cast really low HP. Tries to find the Dynamite, but it's a little bit too far away. But C going to be able to find some damage here. And there we go. Sphinx is going to be able to get that pick right there. And Wreck able to clean that up right there. Holding it off. 10 seconds left on the board here. There is no ult for Mustang, and they're going to have to find themselves a quick push here with some quick kills if they want this fight to go. But Wreck is coming up on ult here, 92, 96, and that's a Bob on the board. Sphinx able to find one, and there we go, Wreck able to find the other. Does he throw the Bob? There is the SWOSU, and that's all he needs in order to go forward. Going to be able to get themselves the big Bob right there. They switch over to Bastion, but that's not going to be enough, as that's going to be the end of the round. Going all the way to second, but not capping, and that's all that matters. Alrighty, and now we are going to the next half. Pretty solid half, able to get it all the way over to overtime and forcing out a lot of ults. Very good stuff from SWOSU Gray. And now we're going to see how are they going to do on the offense here. As Hollywood is a very defensive-based map, this map is meant for the defenders, and trying to run the same strategy is going to be pretty tough for SWOSU's case, as Bastion doesn't really work well into a dive. Man, gotta get them yawns out. Tired. But it looks like they're going to be running the same things. Finks and Nor running the Juno, Ana, and C and Rec going to be running out. Probably going to be getting the TP out of spawn, and then going to be running it forward. What the heck is that comp that I see from Mustang? I do not know, but we're going to see how this goes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get this big TP. Or no, we're just gonna run it. Oh my goodness! All right, we're gonna be running the sim strat. I'm very interested to see how this goes. Telling us all the group, get ready, get this big TP. 3, 2, 1. Tries to find him, but they're immediately out. Does get a big right click though, and C is gonna be up and ready. Gonna try and find themselves the right click, and there we go! Able to find the pick onto the Juno, and now they are just running themselves a big beam comp here. This is all you need. The holy right click. Oh, but Sphinx is going to get charged out. But that's just all they need. As you see, Juicy just going to walk in onto this Reinhardt. That's all you need to do. And that's a big stall, and that's all you need. There we go, getting first point just like that. Going to be getting all the time you ever need. 5.5 minutes, closer to 6 minutes than ever. Big TP there, Rec. Good stuff. Sees the soldier going up top. It looks like him and Juicy are going to be rotating up top here. Going to be switching over to the Orisa instead. Orisa Soldier, going to be pretty interesting. This is a very long-range map, and as Rec is a very short-range character with the Symmetra, things are going to be a little bit difficult here. But we see a lot of damage coming out. Nor able to find one, but Rec going to go down. C going to be getting off some pretty decent damage here, able to find one, but Juicy's going to go, and that's going to be all the trades that they can give, but C is going to go down as well, as now just Nor and Sphinx having to get out of there. But they are coming up on ult soon, but you also got to realize that these maps are going to be like, you know, like characters like Echo, whenever they stay on their characters, they get their ults quick. 90% to copy is going to be very difficult to deal with. And Juicy's just going to get immediately pushed off. They're going to be going up top with the Bastion form. See what happens, but Juicy's just going to get annihilated. Not even going to be able to be looked at, and it's just gone. Oh, but it looks like they're going to be trying to drop down as well. Not going to be able to hit that railgun, sadly, but and C's in a little bit of a tough predicament. But he decides to go Bastion form and almost gets a kill there. Almost gets another. Gets very close. They're just trying to keep this man alive, and there we go. They're able to find one, but that's also a manga copy you have to watch out for. They're going to have to melt that as much as they can. He got slept. Now you just see an Echo in the sky. Echo getting very, very weak, and the Kiriko as well. And they can find the kill. There we go. Able to find two. Now it's just going to be down to a Echo and a Juno. If they can find this cleanup, Rec trying to find the cleanup onto the Juno, but not going to be able to close it out just yet. Trying to get as much charge as he can. Oh, but he's gonna taking a little bit too much damage. And he gets. Oh my goodness, Rec! What was that? Man just got yoinked from across the map. And Juicy is also going to be caught out in that orbital, and now they're going to have to back up. We do see C and Juicy and Rec all have ultimates here, so we're going to see how are they going to run this. And they do have to be wary of the soldier hit scan as well. You gotta be watching out for the visor. But I think they'll be fine. And they notice that they're alright, they're gonna be doing themselves a nice rotation down below. Oh, and there we go. You're going to have to watch out for that soldier. And they're going to be able to find 2 onto both Nor and Sphinx. And that's just going to have to be a total run, like a total just get out of there. As that's going to be almost, yeah, that's going to be a team kill. What went from 5.5 minutes has now gone down to 2.5 minutes here. Things are looking kind of rough as they have not been able to push too much on this cart in the last 2 minutes. But I believe in SWOSU, and I believe we can do this. So let's see if we can get any of these ults out here and maybe find ourselves an opening pick. Vector's trying to find out some shots here, trying to get himself some charge. Gives himself a nice right click. There's the copy. They try to melt the copy early, and they don't get the melt, but they do have ults, but Sphinx is going to go down before they can even use any of these. And there we go. We do see C using ult, and Nor not going to be able to get it out in time, as that's just going to be it. But Rek able to find one, as he's the Lone Ranger now up here, all alone. And he's going to try and see if he can get out. Does he get out? And he does! He barely makes it! And they have to use a lot of resources now, and they can walk on this. And they decide to walk on it, try and see if anyone can find any kills. See, Rek finally using ult here. Be able to find one, but just gonna barely get up there a little bit too close. But they're able to find another. And 2! C's able to find 2 with that. But it's now just up to Juicy. Juicy alone against 2 DPS. Is not looking pretty good, but not going to be able to get the health pack either, as that's just going to be down to the last 40 seconds. Now figuring out what to do here. Juicy going over to the Ramatra, and Rek going over to the Tracer, seeing as they have 30 seconds left, and now having to run into a team with 2 ults on the board here, one being Orbital and the other being the Visor. How are they going to approach this? As Rek is going to be going over, trying to probably force card here. Everyone else is going to be rotating far. Or are they deciding to go down low ground? It looks like they're deciding to go low. They do have Nano here, so let's see if they can find themselves a Nano. 8 seconds left. Going to be going into overtime here. C able to find one, and there we go. Going to get the Nano. Going to be seeing the Nano onto the ROM, but going to get pushed away. Going to try and walk on the point. Able to find one pick right there. But still got to watch out as there's a soldier up top with the Visor. And we do see Rek trying to pressure this soldier. But that's already 3 down in the fight. It's now just up to Nort and Rek. Rek trying to find as many as he can, just stalling out the point. Gonna get the recall. Gonna TP on the point, and that's just gonna be it though, as that is going to be map 2 going to Morningside. Oh, dang. Xbox and PlayStation stuff, are they going to be having that? Like people are like doing stuff with that at Extra Life?
No one's claimed it.
All right, because I was going to claim the controllers for the fighting game stuff, but no one's.
As long as you bring them back.
I'll bring them back. Because I didn't know.
They're computer gloves.
Oh.
So you're an officer. You get to take them.
Yippee!
This is fixed.
Oh, looks like we're going to be going to Esper, I guess. All right, we're gonna be going to Esperanza. Esperanza? Esperanza? Esperanza. Or whatever the heck. I don't know what it is. Something or another. I don't know what type of comp I'm gonna be running. I think it's the same we usually run. The what do we call it? The the MAGA. Yeah, that's what it was. MAGA. Oh man. I'm so tired, guys. I'm sorry. It's just been a day. I've kind of just been going through the motions every day, through the motions. And of course I went the wrong way. Of course. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Such a goof. Wait. This spawn. No, what the heck is this? We're gonna be seeing the Diva? Interesting. The Diva, Reaper, and Hats? Juno Brig. Okay, let's see how this goes. Unironically, I feel like with their comp, they're not really going to need to worry too much about some things, but I think they're just trying to be extra careful. Seeing the Diva. But Juicy's taking a lot of damage. Gonna have to defense a lot of that, and that's gonna be a full walk down. Gonna try and get a right click, double right click, but that's just gonna be enough right there. They're just gonna have to get out of dodge and see if they can. And that's gonna be first fight going to Mustang. Alright, gonna be getting the ring here. You're gonna be switching over to the Orisa instead, which I think is a way better move. But at the same time, you also gotta watch out as you're gonna have to use your cooldowns pretty early because the Symmetra is gonna be walking very hard in your face. You're gonna have to be using a lot of your cooldowns very early, especially when you're trying to push into the Symmetra. Symmetra is just going to be trying to laser you. And it looks like they're gonna try and maybe go to the left here. Unironically, I feel like in this situation, you don't really need to run the Brig. I feel like you can run the Ana if you so want to. And because I feel like Brig kind of has a rough time with this type of comp because of what they're running. So I feel like Brig is just going to be not having a great time because, oh my goodness, that is a super dead thing. But Rek able to find one at the very end there. Ooh, that's a big right click. Dang. Nice right click there, Nor. Good stuff. Getting a lot of damage off there. Going to be able to get Orbital now. Going to be a battle of the Orbitals. And I feel like Rek and all of them are just kind of having a rough time here, just trying to figure out what to play. Because they're kind of just getting walked on by this Sim Bastion type of thing. You're going to be seeing Rek. You're going to be going over to the Sim. Trying to find as much poke as he can. Wow. Oh, but C is going to have to definitely get out of there with the Reaper. And there we go. There's Orbital. Going to try and walk in with this Orbital. And we see one. Able to find two. Juicy able to pick it up. But we do see C trying to get in there. Getting some business. Juicy is just going to try and press the objective as much as he can. But you can only range so much. And it looks like they're going to be able to push it all the way up here to get them off the second spawn. Really good. Alright, no more second spawn from them. Going to get a nice speed ring out. And you do have to watch out for ults here. This is going to be very... Yep, there we go. There's Orbital. Going to try and go in the back, but they're just going to notice that very easily. But Rek able to find maybe something here in the middle of all this chaos. Able to get some good damage. One. Nah. That's just going to be two right there. And that's just Sphinx all alone on point. It's going to be a team kill. I thought, to be 100% honest with you, I thought that was Rek's wall. I'm not even going to joke. I 100% thought that was Rex. But I forget that is red versus blue. That's on me, guys. Oh, boy. All right, trying to find some poke here. Going up to 82%. That's not bad. Getting pretty close to ult here. Only really one close to ult right now, as Juicy had used ult last fight. They're trying to spear that, but not gonna be able to find anything like that. And they're just gonna back out. Nor somehow being unfortunate right there. Not gonna be able to do much about that. As we do see Rek able to find one though. Gonna try and make sure he doesn't die. Gonna throw down that ult, but the ult actually is gonna come in handy a little bit here, as it does progress farther down, as they're gonna be able to find themselves a little bit of some good use out of that. Gonna put down a TP. Now you do gotta watch out though, as now that's gonna be a bunch of Bastion ult coming down. Juicy getting a little bit out there. Rek gonna try and build up as much charge as he can. Is getting pretty close to full charge, but just barely. They're just gonna try and back out of there now. This is a little bit of a rough spot. Gonna be able to find a nice nade. But there we go. There's Orbital. We're gonna see Nor drop down that Orbital. Able to find 1, 2. Maybe able to find the third here. Now it's just the Symmetra. Where's the Sim at? Oh my goodness, the Sim is right over here. And that's going to be a big stagger. And now they're going to be able to push this cart. And looks like they're going to be switching over to the Zarya. Interesting. Going to be trying to go for the full counter pick here. Does have Simwell and does have Orbital, so this is going to be pretty tricky. Does find a big nade, but deciding to use ult here. See if we can find one. Tries to it just completely backs him up there. That's actually not too bad. Just gonna get a complete no. Oh, but Rek getting himself a nice off angle here. Can we find that? But that's gonna be Orbital. And they're just gonna have to watch out here. C's gonna go down. And Juicy is also gonna take all the damage in the world, as that is just gonna be an Orbital in the face. You can't really do too much about that. Sphinx using ult there to try and progress the fight, but that's an Orbital. You can't really beat that. Brig ult's good, but not that good. But they were able to get second spawn, which is pretty good. Able to get themselves fully situated here. They do not have... They're coming up on Sim ult soon. They do have a Risa ult. And this is a really nice angle here for Rek. As you see now, going to be going into a little bit of a beam battle. But we do see C as well went up there and able to find one. Able to find one onto the Juno. So that means they can walk here a little bit, as they're only down to their Kiriko. And now Juicy's just going to be able to get this walk. Going to try and destroy that TP. Oh, but they do get themselves a big wall here, though. That's a big wall from, oh my goodness, from Rek. As he tries to find this pick onto the Kiriko now. But they do find one. It's pretty weak. Oh, he's trying to dance around, but see now, going to be able to find the pick. But Juicy's going to go down. They're going to be able to flip it back. There's the Bastion. 1v1 here. Does he get the 1v1? There we go. C is going to be able to beat him out in the 1v1. And they're now going to have to wait a little bit, as they're going to have to wait for their team to come back. But once they get back, they do have a lot of ult here on the board, but we're going to see some retaliations here from Mustang. They're going to get there first, going to try and push the objective. They do use speed ring, so maybe Juicy might be able to find himself a decent ult here. Oh, and there's Orbital. And they're going to try and counteract it with the Symmetra wall. Sim goes down. That's a big hit, but they are going to use Kitsune Rush. Juicy's going to go down, but we do see Rek able to find one in the back line. We're going to see here. Will he be able to find another one? Getting a lot of damage, and there we go. Able to find two right before he goes down. They do get a team kill, but still able to find those picks is important. They might be able to find themselves a contest here. Probably not going to be able to get that second spawn, but does get pretty close. And it looks like they're going to get the speed ring, going to be speeding over here. They do get Nori ult coming up soon, though, so SWOSU does have to be worried a little bit. Throws on the slow, but you're going to get out there a little bit too late, and Rek's going to go down too as well, and so is Nor. And this is already looking pretty bad for this fight. Now just C and Sphinx having in a little bit of a sticky situation here. Kind of just stuck as they're just going to get blown up. And that's going to be a whole minute left on the clock with 2 of your teammates coming back from spawn. And it's just going to be very rough to get back to. We do have Rec with this wall, though. Just getting these nice pokes. Tries to get out as much as he can. Oh, but that's just going to be it right there. Not going to be able to get the wall down in time. Just barely not enough. And now it's just up to Sphinx, able to find one. Get another team kill, but now you do have a Wreck ult. Nice shield coming out there from Juicy. Gonna try and push this. And it looks like C is gonna be going over to the Tracer. And we do see Juicy having a little bit of a rough time here. Gonna get a nice TP. Trying to press this a little bit. Oh, but Wreck getting a little bit too ambitious with it. And now he's not gonna have wall for this fight. As now they're going to be coming up on Orbital in their own wall of their own. And that's going to be it right there. They're going to be throwing them down. Do we see the Wreck ult? But I don't think anyone's going to be able to touch point, as that's going to be it. Morningside wins 3-0. SWOSU Gray did good. You guys did good. I feel like if you guys can get some things down with your comp, you can try and run it. Just do your best. But I think that's it, isn't it? I think that should be it. Because that was 3 maps. That was the first one, second one, then this one. Am I missing something? I might be. We had a technical difficulties on the first game. Oh, never mind. That is GG's. Well, I want to thank you all for coming out here to support our boys, support our girls, support our team, support all of us. And tomorrow, we will be having the Pioneer event for Smash. I'm going to try and just come up here for commentary. I might play a little bit. Might see me on the game here and there. But with that, I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks again for watching.